Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Elden Ring. There's something I want to do today. First things first. One, we have a bunch of exploration to do because we're now in this new section of the map. So I have to explore kind of this section here that I kind of ran past. It's probably a good idea. Then we also have like all of this section up here to explore, the big castle thing up here. But first things first, I think what I actually want to do is go to Round Table Hold. I think I want to try a new weapon type. Because there's a bunch of new weapon types got added into the game. The only two I've found so far is the Backhand Blade, which is 100% a dex weapon, and the Light Greatswords, which are also kind of dex weapons, but we have this. Renala's Twin Blades, or Relana's I should say. And this is a scale with literally everything build. It has D scaling with Strength, Dex, Int, and Faith. I assume that goes up to C scaling, or maybe even B scaling when you level it up. So it does magic, fire, and physical. I get pretty good scaling from the physical and pretty good from the fire just because of my faith. I guess I could level up my dexterity a bit. I don't know what I would take points out of, is the issue. But let's grab them for now. We'll see whether or not I end up using them. I do kind of want to see what they're like, though. We also have Milady, which is also one, but this one definitely seems more like a dex scaling weapon. Whereas this scales with everything, so it's got split damage, but it looks interesting. I do need 16 dex for it though, so I do need to do some stat rearranging. So I think what we do is we go spend a level tier. Sure.
Thou art now a sweeting my thanks.
Cool. Thanks, Renala. If we then go to the Twin Blade, we can now use it. It's definitely not as much damage, but you've got to take into account that it is unupgraded whatsoever. So what is this? 258 plus 258 holy. To find out the moveset and such. So we have full R1 set up. Full R2 set up. See what the parry's like. Fair amount of riposte damage, as one would expect. But then we have the main thing that this has, which is when you two-hand it, it auto power stances it. And then we have... Oh, interesting. Interesting. Interesting guard counter. It's like a double hit guard counter, which makes me wonder whether or not it does like a bunch of poise damage, maybe? I assume it levels up with Somber. So maybe I'll level it up a bunch and see what kind of damage numbers we're getting. Also, I am getting lighting glitches, which is very odd. Then we're not going to take it to 10. But that is a fair amount of damage. 550 off base. Well, ish. 551, I guess. And then the scaling, we're adding like 200 off scaling. It's like 700 AR versus... It's comparable. The damage is split more, is interesting. But theoretically it also hits faster. So, oh, we're back. So I don't know how much of that I would have left in. what I have done, essentially, is I have messed around with my stats a little bit, as you can see here. And we're using Rolana's Twin Blades. I got them to +9. They do a fair amount of damage. With my new quality build, I'm kind of split into every stat, which is, you know, not what you want necessarily, but I kind of want to test these things out properly later. It's a very shiny troll. Why is he so shiny? So there's like a tower over there. Wait, where is that? Not where I came from. I came from down there. Let us go investigate, shall we? If I can make it down this cliff safely, which I might not be able to, but it kind of looks like I could drop down there. Right here. This looks feasible. Come up this side, because this place looks interesting. I do have a spellstone key that we could use. Let me explore this place a bit first, and then I'll decide whether I want to. There is a grace over that side. Let's go through this teleporter first. I do have the spellstone key, I'm pretty sure. So let me have a look at my inventory first. I only have one. Which is enough. I'll take a teleporter. I have no runes, so like I'm not worried about traveling anyway, you know? Oh, okay. Cool teleport. Also beautiful area. That way is my apparent goal. There's a knight over there? And I can summon here? Fuck it. My lightning is still going, fuck you, by the way. Hello. He's like a gold omen killer. I got very lucky there. Let's try some bullshit. Probably shouldn't have tried the bullshit. It's odd that I could summon for that guy though, because he didn't seem super hard. Like, I can summon for it, but there's no Stake of Marika here, which is... I mean, easy to kill, comparatively. Oh, was it literally just for him? That seems like a weird summon just for that guy. Likely bird. I can see the item ahead, thank you. Verdigris Discus. Raises defense with higher equip load. A discus made of verdigris, the corroded metal known for its heft. Raises defense with higher equip load. Great weight makes for great strength, the strength to protect others. Interesting. It's an interesting charm. It's arguably a very useful charm. Huh. I'm very high, it seems. Like, very, very high. Huh. I guess I'm above... Okay, yeah, so that's that. Which means that is... there? Okay. I mean, I know where I am in relation from where I teleported, but... surely the only thing over here wasn't a fight with one dude and that talisman. That seems... unlikely. Anyway, maybe it was. Maybe it was just a... stone sword key that gives you an item and not much else. It's possible, I suppose. I don't think I can really do anything, because I can't make it over there, can I? That seems like a definite no. Thing down there, but does that... oh, maybe. A definite maybe in that direction. Let's keep searching, though. It also might just be nothing. The only other place that made sense to me... I don't know what he was range battling, to be honest. My bird's eye telescope beats ahead. I do have a telescope somewhere. I don't see a beast. Oh, I do. There. Range battle, huh? I guess I could snipe it. It's not something I've ever really done in Elden Ring, is bow combat, but... I do have bows. Like this one here. Maybe I did do some bow combat. I leveled up a few bows, I just guess I never really used them. Oh yeah, I did use bows for a bit. I used like holy arrows or whatever. Okay, I can't really get his attention, I'll be honest. But there was a way that looked like potentially down here. Okay, it's just death. Definitely looks like that was a potential path, but no, I guess. This guy respawns, which is interesting to me. Gave me what, 8,500 runes? Interesting. Pretty easy kill considering I can summon for him every time. Ain't enough K. It's not horrible. As I said, interesting that you can summon for him for only 8.5k, you know? Interesting. Well, I guess I fast travel back. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to get from here to this map spot, but I guess not. So I fully explored that place as far as I can tell. There wasn't seemingly much up there. It seems like a place that you can drop down to, but you can't get up to otherwise, which means it's probably a waste of a key, honestly, or a stone imbued stone key, I should say. Let's see. We have this obvious castle. That's definitely something. I kind of want. That's a Mesmer soldier up there. I kind of want to go check out this church. There's lots of Mesmer soldiers around here. Sounded like something saw me, but I guess nothing did. I don't know what the hell's going on with my lighting. Getting these weird, like, black stutters, you know? Am I getting invaded?
Thou shalt not evade the flame of Mesmer.
Hello. I remember you. I also remember you being a pain in the dick, if I'm being honest. While I'm here. Yoink. God, he's hard to fucking counter, I tell you what.
Queen Marika, behold, I have excised another cancer to thy joy.
Interesting. It's the second time I fought him. I found him in the original castle, too. So over here is a forager. Okay, buddy? He looks cold. Interesting. Don't know if I can do anything to help him. Also, if there is, I didn't see a closer bonfire to this place. I call them Sites of Grace and bonfires interchangeably at this point, by the way, if you hadn't noticed. Die by flame, bitch.
Forsake me not, Queen Marika, my grace.
Interesting. Ash of War, Flame Skewer, and Prayer Room Key. Cool. Grants affinity and skills and armament, obviously. Flame, art, affinity, and the following skill. Flame Skewer. Skill of Quilin the Fire Knights. Enwreath the armament in flame and assume a low stance before skewering up at the enemy in a single motion. Strong attacks unleash a follow-up flame attack. Usable on medium and large armaments capable of thrusting. And then we have Prayer Room Key. Iron key with an engraved crest. Opens the door to the prayer room in the house of worship found in the church district of the Shadow Keep. Church district of the Shadow Keep. Oh, cool. Church of the Crusade is cleared. Kind of wish they gave me a grace up here, I'll be honest. I guess it'd make that fight too easy, because you could just cheese them, I guess, but... What I really want is somehow to get off this cliff without killing myself. It's no longer raining. Is this guy still worried up here? Wherever he was? He is still... shivering. I wonder if there's a way I can help him. There's a message here. I wonder if the message tells me what to do. Healing required ahead, sure. I don't have Lord's Heal on anymore, do I? I might put Lord's Heal on and try healing him? That could be a thing, I guess. I can cast healing magic, after all. Is there a healing item you can throw? Warming stone, maybe. Warming stone. Hey, bud. Be healed. Still can't talk to him, but he's healed at least. That makes me feel better. I guess I can try the old save and quit. Or just Cookbook 4. Shadow Sunflower. A large flower that blooms facing the Sakura tree, material used for crafting items found near the Sakura tree. These flowers, veiled in shadow and covered in impenetrable thorns, are suffused with profound holiness, much akin to the Sakura tree itself. Nareko crafting by the foragers, holy proof pickled liver. Okay. Well, I feel good about that at the very least. That makes me feel good. I just don't know how useful that was. Alright. So next up, we want to head... I guess I'm just going to keep exploring. We'll see. We'll see where we end up heading, I guess. I can summon here, which is interesting. I also no longer need those on my bar, because they'll fuck me up somehow. They always do. I can summon here. So I will, but I think that dude's gonna fuck me up. I feel like I need my horse for this. Or I just get my mimic to go in there and try and fuck him up. Or maybe arrows. Can he just hit me from here? Maybe. Yeah, he just destroys the fucking... He just destroys the fucking ground. I guess that makes sense. I'm doing literally no damage, by the way. I don't know where the fuck my mimic tier is. Yep, he got me. He has so much health. Like, it's insane how much health he has. It looks like they're alright. So maybe we just sneak past the giant fire giant, because god, he does a lot of damage. Like an insane amount of damage, and I'm sure there's going to be a grace up here, right? Surely. Somewhere a great rune has broken. And so too has a powerful charm. What does that mean? I never actually activated Moog's Great Rune, turns out. Should probably do that. Hmm. And a charm? I'll freely admit I don't know what the hell's going on. I also really need to fix my lighting. I don't know what the hell's happening with it, but I don't like it. Maybe I need to redo my drivers or something. But the game does not like swapping areas, seemingly. Alright, well, I don't know what the whole idea of the rune shattering and shit is. I also don't know what the fuck is going on with my lighting. I mean, it's an elevator. We'll take the elevator, I suppose. We're in the Shadow Keep. Okay. This seems like the next Legacy dungeon. Alright everybody, so this recording session ended up going on for a fair while, and there's a few natural breaking points. This is one of them. So this is going to be the first episode. It's going to be a lot shorter than the other two. But what we're going to do is we're going to split this up. We're going to split this up into this kind of pre-area look around for all the exploration of the area. We're then going to have a second episode, which is going through the whole Legacy dungeon that we're about to enter. And the third episode is going to be the boss. Those who know who the boss is, you'll know why it's going to be an episode unto itself. But, anyway, we're going to split it up. So, if you like this video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, where we'll take on this next Legacy dungeon. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.